Dear students, today we are going to see a new topic. It is an interesting and exciting topic. Do you want to know the name of the topic? Well, it is acid, base and salt. Acid, base and salt are very important one in our life. Let us see it. Today we are going to see what is an acid and a base and also salt. Here are some samples. Table salt, what we use in our kitchen. Chalk piece. Soap powder, blue color. And baking soda. It is used in bakery to make cake to get in a smooth form. Vinegar, lemon and tamarind. Among these, which are acids? Acids are sour in taste. So which are acid? Yes, well, tamarind, sour in taste, and also curd, sour in taste because lactic acid is present. Lemon and vinegar are acids. Bases, bitter in taste and soapy to touch. So which are soap powder and baking soda. These two are bases. The remaining two, chalk piece and salt, that means common salt, are the examples of salt. Okay, dear ones, the given substances are acid, or base and salt. How can we find out? One way we have to taste it. That is very difficult, is it? Some acids are harmful. Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acids, they are very harmful. We cannot taste it with our tongue. For example, a small drop of hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid and nitric acid fell on our skin or into cloth, it will corrode. That much harmful it is. Okay, how can we test it? With the help of some of the substances, they are called indicators. The substances which are used to test the given one is acidic or basic in nature are called indicators. Two types of indicators. One is synthetic and another one is natural. Synthetic indicators are made from some of the chemicals. Examples, methyl orange and phenolphthalein. And natural, that is onion juice as well as litmus. These are the things. Okay, dear ones, I have litmus paper now with me. Red color litmus paper and blue color. Two colors are with me. Now with this, let me check which one is acid and which one is base. Let us see. Okay. Now, this is a liquid. Let me see and test with the help of red litmus. No change. Okay. But I am testing with blue litmus to that solution. Sorry, blue litmus paper. Let me see, and it is just with that one. It changes into red. Are you able to see? Now it changed into red color. So it is an acid. That means acid changes blue litmus to red, but no changes for red litmus. Now another solution. This is another solution. Let us see whether it is an acid or base. I took red litmus paper. Okay, see, its side of the color is changed into blue. So it is a base. Base changes red litmus to blue. Okay, from this we can understand the given substances are acids or bases. Okay, 1. Okay, what about the definition of acid, base and salt? Acid are sour in taste. 1. And it gives rise to H plus ions in aqueous solution. What about base? Base is bitter in taste, soapy to touch, and it gives rise to hydronium ion. That means OH minus ion in its aqueous solution. Okay, this is the definition for acid base. Now, what about one more indicator, that is olfactory indicator? Litmus paper changes its color when it is touched with the acid and base. But some substances are there, their smell will be changed when react with the acid and base. The example for olfactory indicators are onion. Onion I have taken. Okay. Now, let me see it with this is base. Suppose if I am pouring something to this onion, means there is no smell for that one. That is odor. Okay. So, olfactory indicators are changes its smell with acid and basic medium. Okay, dear ones. Another example, that is vanilla essence. It will also, its smell will not change in acidic medium, but smell will be changed in basic medium. Now we are going to see types of acids, bases and salts. There are two types of acids. One is natural acids and another one is synthetic acids. Natural acids are obtained from natural substances. Examples, acetic acid. It is none other than vinegar, and the acid present in lemon and in curd, that is lactic acid, and in tamarind, that is tartaric acids. These are natural acids. The another name for natural acid is organic acids, and they are weak acid also. Okay. Which are synthetic acids? Are mineral acids. The acids which are obtained from minerals. Examples, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, carbonic acid. Okay. Carbonic acid is present in soft drinks. What do we drink? Okay. Now, let us see types of acid, bases and salts. Strong acids, I told you. All the synthetic acids, that means hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid and nitric acid, then carbonic acids. These are strong acids. Why these are strong acids? Because they completely ionized into H plus ions in water. What about weak acids? Weak acids, as I told you, acetic acid or formic acid. Acetic acid is none other than the vinegar. Formula is this one, CH3COOH, and formic acid is HCOOH. These are weak acids because they are partially ionized in aqueous solution and gives less amount of H plus ions. Okay, these are the difference between strong acids and weak acids. Okay, what about base? Base also two types, strong base and weak base. Examples of bases, one strong base is NaOH, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide and magnesium hydroxide. So as I told you, if metal and hydroxide ion is there, means that is base. But in the case of acid, you look into with hydrogen non-metal. Chlorine is a non-metal. Here you look into hydrogen, nitrogen non-metal, oxygen non-metal. Here, hydrogen, sulfur non-metal, oxygen non-metal. Okay. So these are examples for strong base. Which are the things? Sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide and magnesium hydroxide. Okay, what about weak base? Weak base, that is ammonium hydroxide, NH4OH. Here, ammonium hydroxide will partially ionize to give OH minus ion. That's why it is weak base. Okay, now you know the difference between the strong base and weak base and strong acid and weak acid. What about salt? Let us see. Salt. Salt, 3 types are there. One is neutral salt. Another one is acidic salt. Third one is basic salt. Okay, what is a neutral salt? Neutral salt is formed from strong acid plus strong base. Okay, it is neutral salt. For example, is NaCl is a neutral salt because it is formed from sodium hydroxide and HCl. Here sodium hydroxide is strong base, HCl is strong acid. Suppose the salt is formed from strong acid but weak base, that is acidic salt. Okay, example I can say that is ammonium chloride. What about basic salt? Here weak acid but strong base, that is basic salt. Okay, 3 types of salt. One is neutral salt, acidic salt, basic. Neutral salt is formed from strong acid and strong base. Acidic salt is formed from strong acid plus weak base. Basic salt is formed from weak acid and strong base. Okay, now let us see the properties of acid, base and salt. Physical properties means how do they appear when we see it. One is acid, base and salt are soluble in water. They are good conductors of electricity. These 2 points. Okay. Now what is an alkali you should know. Alkali means the base which is soluble in water is called alkali. Understood? The base which is soluble in water is called alkali. All the bases will not soluble in water. Some bases only dissolve in water. Those are called alkali. Okay, that is named as alkali. Now let us see one of the chemical properties of acid and base. One is how do acid and base react with metal? Let us see. Okay, when acid reacts with metal, it produces salt and hydrogen. It is a common equation. Okay, one example I am going to write it now. Here, sulfuric acid is H2SO4, metal is zinc. So, it gives salt. Salt means, as I told you, with metal, non-metal should be there. So, here, Zn is reacting with SO4. So, zinc sulfate is a salt and the remaining thing is hydrogen. Is it? So, this is liquid form and this is solid form. Now, it is in the form of aqueous and this is gaseous form. Here, no need to balance the equation. Here already it is balanced. Am I right? So, this is an experiment. Take a test tube and put few pieces of zinc and add some amount of sulfuric acid to sink, cover the test tube with a rubber cone and insert a delivery tube. After adding sulfuric acid to sink, hydrogen gas is evolved and it passes through this delivery tube and it reaches there. If we bring a candle, if you bring a small candle near to it, it will make the pop sound. If the sound is pop sound means it is hydrogen gas. Okay. So when acid react with metal, it produces salt and hydrogen. Many examples you can write it. For example, one more I can say. Suppose hydrochloric acid you have taken, it is liquid form. If it is you are dropping Na, sodium is a solid form. So it gives NaCl plus hydrogen. Here it is aqueous and this is gas. Here you have to balance Cl1 but hydrogen 2. So you are putting 2 here. You are putting 2 here and you are putting 2 here. This is a balanced equation. Okay. So now what about how do base react with the metal? Let us see. Okay. Base reacts with the metal. Here also salt plus hydrogen gases evolved, but the amount of evolution of hydrogen gas is less. Okay, example I can say that one is the sodium hydroxide is a base, is it? Sodium with hydrogen hydroxide is the, so it is base. Zinc we are dropping, the same experiment. Okay, here it forms sodium zincate plus hydrogen gas. This is a gas, this is solid form and it is aqueous and it is also salt, aqueous form. You have to balance it. You are putting 2 here, balance. This is a balanced writing. So 2 Na, zinc 1, oxygen 2, hydrogen. But one thing, all the bases are not reacting with the metal to form salt and hydrogen. Only few bases are reacting with the metal to give hydrogen gas. Okay. The same experimental, you take a few amount of zinc in the test tube, add NaOH, close the mouth of the test tube with a cord and insert a delivery tube. Hydrogen gases evolve and passes through delivery tube. When it is tested with a burning candle, it makes the pop sound. It proves that hydrogen gases evolve when metal is treated with acid and base. Here once, hope you understood today's topic. What is an acid, base and salt, types of acids, base and salt, and also what are indicators and the types of indicators, and one chemical properties of acid, base and salt. How to acid and base react with metal. The product is salt and hydrogen gas. Hope you understood. The remaining things we can see in the next class.